On my show, well, we do multiple things here. Number one, I take a sip of my coffee for 8 to 15 seconds. And number two, we do media literacy. Being critical of the media. That is one of the planks of my program. And I want to play a little game with y'all. Let's talk about, some fucked up headlines. So here's an example of a fucked up headline. This is from Axios. And Axios, they're known for having some fucked up headlines. But this is a fucked up headline. SNAP benefits returning to pre-COVID amounts in February. What does that mean? What was the pre-COVID amount? Oh, it's a cut. SNAP, aka food stamps, is getting cut. It's getting reduced. They're giving less money. SNAP benefits returning to pre-COVID amounts in February. Here's a question. Is everything at the grocery store also going to return to pre-COVID amounts? Is a carton of eggs going to return to pre-COVID amounts? Is a loaf of bread going to return to pre-COVID amounts? Is a bunch of Brussels sprouts going to return to pre-COVID amounts? Or is it just SNAP? I'm just curious. Right? I mean, again, not the headline I would have chosen. I would have said, freak show politicians / SNAP benefits amid inflation crisis. That's an alternative headline for you. Okay? Maybe I'll use that for my YouTube title. But again, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? I mean, seriously. SNAP benefits. Oh, wait. By the way, fun. This is in the economy and business section. Oh. The SNAP benefits returning to pre-COVID amounts in February. What? Now, again, that is an example of fucked up headlines. Right? And we wonder why Americans are so fucking stupid. Because this is really what this shit is. This is an insult to the average intelligence of America. Motherfuckers in America, goddamn it, we can read and write at a 3rd grade level, not a 1st grade level, for Christ's sake. Don't treat us like this. God damn. Anyway, the extra food assistance benefits put into place during the COVID-19 pandemic will end nationwide in February per the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food and Nutrition Service. By the way, when is February? Does anyone know? Right, that's tomorrow. So I'm glad we got that advanced warning. I'm glad they're telling us that. Not 3 months in advance, but yeah, a week ahead of time, they're going to tell us. By the way, we're cutting your pay. Whoa, thanks. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. The big picture. After almost 3 years, the amount of aid provided to low-income families to combat food insecurity through the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, will return to pre-pandemic levels. The emergency allotments allowed SNAP households to receive an additional $95 or more in monthly benefits. Details. The emergency allotments have already ended in 17 states. In South Carolina, the emergency allotments will expire after January. Payment is issued for the remaining 32 states plus D.C., Guam, and Virgin Islands. The extra funding will end with the March benefit. By the numbers, more than 41 million Americans used SNAP benefits in 2022. Zoom in! I love this shit. We're gonna zoom in! Whoa! Hey, Axios told me to zoom in. We're zooming in. What the fuck? The change will undoubtedly impact many Americans, including in Oklahoma, one of the states where the supplemental benefits are set to expire. Quote, we know that these increased benefits have been important to so many Oklahomans over the last 3 years. I prefer the term Oklahomos. Over the last 3 years, and that this change will impact some SNAP users harder than others, particularly our senior and disabled neighbors. Chris Bernard, president, CEO of Hunger Free Oklahoma, said, per The Hill. Anyway, just some bunch of garbage. I mean, again, give me a ring when the prices at the fucking grocery store return to pre-pandemic levels, because I'd love to know when that's going to happen. What the fuck? Like, again, let's talk about fucked up headlines, man. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. This is fucked up headlines 101. SNAP benefits returning to pre-COVID amounts in February. I mean, like, again, what the fucking fuck? Grocery store prices are up. In a lot of cases, 40, 50, 60%. And they're cutting SNAP. They are cutting SNAP during a surge of inflated food prices. I mean, like, again. Now, elephant in the room here. Elephant in the room here. Let's talk about it. Let's be honest. Most people that are on SNAP, most Americans, regardless of SNAP, waste their fucking money. That's a fact. I know. Why? I know people that are on SNAP. I've been on SNAP. I've wasted SNAP benefits. I know people that waste SNAP benefits. It's a fact. Acknowledge it. Elephant in the room. Why is that, though? Well, one, I've got this pen here, by the way. This is doing me wonders for my fucking, look at this. Oh, yeah, look at that. In fact, hold up. Let's dual wield. All right, check this out. All right, so we got two pens. All right, let's click this one. Okay, so anyway. So look at grocery stores. I mean, have you ever been to the fucking grocery store? 90% of the shit that's at a grocery store is drugs. It's drugs. Like alcohol, meth, cocaine, heroin. Like, let's be honest. Call it what it is. Fructose, sugar, it's a drug. This is drugs, okay? If caffeine's a drug, if alcohol's a drug, sugar's a fucking drug. SNAP. I've been on SNAP before. I know a lot of people in my show chat. The people who watch my show have been on SNAP. A bunch of poor motherfuckers over here. I've been on SNAP. Do you know about SNAP motherfucking restrictions? SNAP restrictions are insane. SNAP essentially forces you to buy unhealthy garbage. A lot of fresh food is not available to SNAP users in a lot of places. Why is that? Oh no, because this country's fucking stupid, okay? So most SNAP users, they don't even have access to the full grocery store. They're also fucking stupid because our schools don't teach us about nutrition. And no one exists to teach people how to shop. So they're ending up wasting their fucking money on unhealthy poison. Once again, 95% of Americans do not eat fruits or vegetables. 95%. They don't eat fiber. 95% of Americans do not eat fiber. What is fiber? Fruits and vegetables. They don't eat fruits and vegetables. 95% of Americans. Now again, SNAP is essential for many households. But think, what is more likely? Most Americans are fucking stupid, right? That's a fact. We know that for a fact. And that's not necessarily an indictment on them, right? Our education system is non-existent, essentially, right? So, that, if you want to treat every adult in America like a toddler, even though we're in the age of the internet and libraries exist and somehow they're still that dumb that they don't know how to feed themselves. If we want to do that, let's do it, okay? All Americans are toddlers and they need someone to baby them, right? What's more likely? Americans who are on SNAP are going to learn how to budget better and shop better, or they're just going to buy less of the same garbage and end up going without food more often. What's more likely? I'm just saying this. I'm just being honest. Let's have this conversation. What is more likely? Americans are going to get the kick in the pants that they need, and they're going to study nutrition and what foods are the best for them, and how to optimize their budget when it comes to getting the most protein and fiber and vitamins for their money. Are they going to start buying beans? No, that's not going to happen. Let's be real, okay? That's just not going to happen. Most likely, this is going to just result in increased food insecurity. Now, again, if the government paired a cut to SNAP with a public education campaign on how to shop, you know what? I'd keep my ears peeled, all right? That's not happening. So Americans, without any warning, you think SNAP recipients read the news? You think they're more likely to read the news than people that aren't on SNAP? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking questions here. If you're on SNAP, you're probably working many jobs. You don't have that much time to read the news, which is on purpose, by the way. The government wants to keep you uninformed, right? So you should make time. But anyway, I don't, this shit is mind-boggling. Grocery store prices have increased in many areas, some things like eggs are more than 100% more expensive, which 100% means double in this instance. Eggs in some places are 140% more expensive than they were 5 years ago. Are Americans just going to go you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go vegan. Stop buying eggs. Now's the time. No, Americans aren't going to fucking do that. Are you joking? Are you joking? Americans are going to... No, they're not going to fucking do that. So what's going to happen is people are going to spend more money for shittier shit and have worse health outcomes. Man, oh man. What a world, folks. What a world. This is hell on earth. Let's be honest here. This is hell on earth. We're here. We've arrived. Doom 2, motherfucker. Hell on earth. Prices at the grocery store are skyrocketing. People's food budgets are dwindling. They're going in opposite directions. Right? 500 people a day are dying of a disease that's easily preventable, but everyone's too lazy and chicken shit to do anything. Right? We've got a fucking stupid-ass war bubbling in Europe that's about to hit the 1 year mark. So congratulations, Russia, for that fucking shit. They're going to take Kyiv in 3 days. Well, 1 year later. Okay, so now we have to deal with that fucking shit. We got food shortages all over the world because of this stupid fucking war, right? We got all this fucking goddamn stupid fucking garbage. China, don't even fucking get me started on China upending zero COVID. Motherfucker, dumbass country. We got new variants coming out of every country under the sun. It's hell on earth. We're here. We've made it. For now, we've crash landed. You might not have realized it, but it's hell on earth. That's where we're at. And it's getting worse. Hi, Max. It's getting worse. But we have Max the dog. So anyway, I don't know. It's a great situation that we're dealing with, and I'm excited to see how it works out. But, whatever.